I wasn't going to respond to you anymore, but you've left like, I don't know, half a dozen more comments. And, I think that you are someone who is genuinely hurting. So let me just give you a little bit of a snippet of intention. If nobody intentionally hurt their children, there would be no child abuse. My mother tried to unalive me when I was 5 years old, dropped me out of a 2-story window and broke my arms. My mother fed me to a child molester and called me a tramp and damaged goods, all the while knowing that's what was happening to me. And that's minimal. That's like nothing in comparison to the emotional abuse that she put me through. By 13, I ended up living on the streets because I couldn't cope with what was going on in my house. By 14 and a half, I got my first apartment and worked, and I've been working ever since. I'm going to show you what my real life looks like, and this is a part of my real life. And the part where you say I'm not healed and I'm giving bad advice, I've also been a parent who had to repair her relationships with her children. I had to repair my relationships, particularly with my eldest daughter who I had when I was 17. So I've been on both sides of the fence here. I'm not advocating for families being blown apart, but I am advocating for adults when they grow up not to put up with toxic relationships, and definitely not to bring their children into relationships that are emotionally unstable. I will always advocate for that. I advocate for breaking the cycle, whatever that looks like on each individual person's journey. And I will forever be healing. You are right, I am not healed, but that is not synonymous with being angry or bitter. That isn't synonymous with having to be in therapy for the whole rest of my life either. I did my therapy, and I developed the tools that I need to live the life that I have now, which is pretty damn wonderful. I love what I do for a living for like the first time in my life, and I've been an artist for 30 years. I love every part of my life, and I'm proud of the children that I somehow managed to raise along with their dad, giving him a shout out and credit to, and my 2 grandchildren. I would love to see families repaired, but unfortunately there's a lot of parents out there who rather take a shot at me than go and do the work they need to do to repair their relationships, or at least repair themselves, so that if they get that chance and it comes around, they know what to do and how to show up. Anyway, here's my real life, and I really do wish you nothing but the best, and I hope you find your healing and a place where you find peace.